It is a huge amount of money, and unfortunately Black Friday does tend to be a time of year that these scammers spring into action. There were millions of pounds spent on Black Friday in this country last year, and with the money flowing from one wallet to another, unfortunately cyber criminals will unfortunately look for a way to get a piece of that. Although scammers obviously work year round, Black Friday does prove to be particularly lucrative because the psychology often is with retailers, you have to do things in a rush because the bargains won't stick around for long, so shoppers aren't as focused or perhaps as cautious as usual, especially online.
We know this though, don't we? So why is it that every year we get tricked again?
I know, it's very, very frustrating. It's because the scammers have become so sophisticated in what they're doing. I've actually been scammed myself before. What happens is fraudsters put out elaborate websites to trick you into spending money on products you'll never receive. So you may receive text messages, calls or emails claiming you're eligible for a refund for an item you've never purchased, just so that these can then get you to reveal your card information or things like your mother's maiden name and date of birth. Often the problem is as well is that these things happen maybe this time of year and then they'll wait for weeks before they actually contact you. So it slips your mind to think, oh, actually, is this connected with that site that I wasn't sure about? So they've become just increasingly more sophisticated, which is why a lot of people are falling prey to this.
What do you look out for?
There's several things that you can do. So first of all, when you're shopping online, there's some ways that you can check that a website's legit. So first of all, if you see a bargain that you think, oh, it's too good to be true, it normally is. So have a look to see where you can find this bargain elsewhere. And if it's sort of close to a different price or you're aware of the website, then go for it. But if it's a website you've never looked for before, you've never seen before, check the contact page. There should be an address and some customer service phone numbers to call. If there is an absence of that, then there's normally a red flag there. Also, review the company's social media, check that they've got a Facebook website, go on to Facebook, check that they're actually there and that they are legit. Also, look up reviews on Google and Trustpilot, because if people have been scammed before, they will absolutely write about that there. Also, you can look up the domain age and whether a site is secure in the URL. So there are different ways to do that when you're actually using a website. But also, if you get contacted via email or text, asked to click on a link, things like that, those are red flags. And I would really recommend that if it's a bank or somebody that you're familiar with trying to get in contact with you, you contact them first. Don't sort of click on links and things like that on text and emails, because normally they will take you through to a fake site that might look like it's the real site, but actually it's a phishing site.